Buying your favorite band's merch is a great way to support them. It could also be a fantastic investment opportunity, because if that band happens to become iconic one day, and then even like 10 years down the line, that shirt that you paid $20 for might be worth upwards to $1,500 plus, okay? Some of these vintage punk rock shirts are way more expensive than I could even imagine. And today, we're gonna go through eBay, where people are bidding on the most expensive, the most exquisite, the most refined punk rock vintage t-shirts. Now, before we get going, who do you think is gonna have the most expensive vintage punk rock t-shirt? Sound off down below, and at the end of the video, make another comment declaring if you were right or wrong. Because if you edit your first comment, I'll know, okay? It'll say edited, and it'll be clear that you partook in some shenanigans. Hey ladies, how's it going? It's your friendly neighborhood gatekeeper, Dan Frampton here, and today we're gonna go here to our first band, and our first band on the list is gonna be Terror, Los Angeles hardcore tough guy stuff. Scott Vogel is always going to be telling you to be doing your stage dives. He's always going to be telling you to be doing your moshing. But most importantly, he's always like, come closer, everybody, where are you? Come closer. And everybody in the audience is like, Scott, we're as close as we possibly can. And he's like, no, closer, get closer. That's the band. You gotta love Terror. Great band, very fun band. Well, they're not really a fun band, but they are a fun band. Just look at this. This logo just evokes a whole bunch of negative feelings. You know what I'm saying? And it goes for $199.95 US. But up here in Canada, I'm paying almost $300 for this thing. $273. Jeepers creepers, that will not be happening anytime soon. I'll be saying this isn't worth the cost. Next t-shirt. Okay, we're going to be looking at a vintage straight edge punk work t-shirt. It's not really a t-shirt, it's more like a button-up work shirt type thing. Extra large for $249 or 342 Canadian dollar dues. And I gotta say, this is the kind of shirt that makes me wish I was straight edge. It almost inspires me to go down that road, you know? As late as I am into life, it's never too late to go straight edge, you know? And this is the kind of shirt that I would go straight edge for. Look at and this is the back. This is beautiful. What do you think the front looks like? Oh, it's even more beautiful. Wayne's Auto Service. Look at this thing. That beautiful color. And then over on the other end, it's, oh, well, you're actually Wayne. Oh my God, this guy's in charge. And we get like the close up. Look at the detail on that thing. That's beautiful. Yeah, straight edge. That is worth the $249.95, okay? I would be paying that if I was straight edge. That's a beautiful shirt. What a garment. Next garment is going to be a Circle Jerks t-shirt for $425. This is an 80s vintage Thrasher men's punk hardcore Screen Stars medium large distressed. Look at this thing. This is wonderful. It's got the pit stains locked and loaded in there. That's why it's so expensive. It's got legitimate circle pit stains. Beautiful. And then the graphic on the front, that is just immaculate. That is an immaculate t-shirt design. And we got to get closer for some detail. Let's look at the details here. Oh yeah, buddy. Yeah, we'll be paying $500 for that for sure. Closer to 600 Canadian dollars. I don't know if it's worth it, but golly, yeah. Look at that double stitching up there. That's beautiful. That's why it's held the test of time. Next t-shirt. Okay, we got this classic GBH No Need to Panic tee. This thing is a very iconic design. Look at this thing. And it's going to go for $628 of my Canadian money. And I would say that this would be worth it if I just had like money to throw around. You know what I mean? If I was like a millionaire, I would definitely be rocking this shirt. You know, Travis Barker's throwing all his money around on like Black Flag and stuff. Well, this is the kind of stuff that I would be needlessly throwing my money at. And it's got all these holes in it. Look at that. I don't know why it has like really specific punctures in it, whatever. Now this next shirt is gonna be a Minor Threat t-shirt over here for 576 Canadian dollars. And it just has like, you know, the classic porch photo where it's just like, now it's just like a black and white distressed type thing. You gotta love it. The back's just, oh man, I wouldn't be able to wear this one either. I love Minor Threat, but they had to go ahead and do the straight edge thing on the back. Well, of course, you know, they did come up with the whole thing. $546. Again, millionaire type money, if you're kind of like an average Joe just wanting to be thrown on like a punk rock tee, this might not be the one that you're buying. Speaking of Ian MacKaye, Fugazi, I always thought this band was kind of lame, not a huge fan. Over $1,000 of my Canadian dollars, not good. Do you know who's not going to be charging you over $1,000 for their merchandise? And that is me, because I released this Gone Fishing tee, okay? And you can go to bonfire.com/DanGoneFishing and pick yourself up my death threat on a t-shirt. But if you prefer a pullover, we got the pullover. Oh, you don't like gray? Oh, you can get it in blue. That's pretty sick. Oh, how's about this crew neck? You like a crew neck? Well, we got the crew neck. You can get it in dark gray or light gray. Pretty sick. How's about the 3/4 length baseball tee? For sure, for sure, for sure. In all of these amazing colors. I'd go with the purple one if you're feeling daring. Look how cool that looks with that logo. Oh, yes. Give me that thing. Yes, please. And I guarantee these are all worth less than $1,000 right now. But like I said, this could be an investment. If this channel blows up and these t-shirts are super, super rare, you're going to have yourself some money in the bank. Again, that's bonfire.com/DanGoneFishing. I'll leave a link down below. You can go buy this thing. Oh, do you not know the lore? It's when Fletcher from Pennywise said that I was going to have a future fishing accident, so then I made fun of that whole thing by this cartoon. You can get this cartoon now on a t-shirt. Next t-shirt. I can't believe the Offspring had the gall to make something so ugly. Look at this thing. It's clearly the most hideous thing that you could imagine. Why does it have so many perfect teeth? It's the worst looking head in the world. It looks like a bell end, if you know what one of those things is. And then you got the long sleeve with the graphic on the sleeve. Not cool. Not cool at all. Yes, let's get the detail on it. Oh. Oh my God, that's hideous. Who thought that this was a good idea? Holy shit. Absolutely worthless. Not according to eBay. According to eBay, this thing is worth over $1,000. This Sonic Youth t-shirt, very classic, amazing design, immaculate I would even say. $1,093 of the Canadian style. I don't even think if I was a millionaire I'd be dropping it on this t-shirt, to tell you the truth. It's not really worth that amount of money in my eyes. Neither is this Green Day Kerplunk t-shirt, okay? $850 US, 1,163 Canadian dollars. Get out of here, Green Day. Nobody cares about that. Oh, but let's take a look at the tag. Oh yeah, it's legitimate. It's the real deal. Holy smokes, holy crap. Made in UAE. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Next shirt, Blink-182, Primus, Long Beach Dub All-Star. Oh my God, it's just like a tour bill poster or whatever. Okay, yeah, you got yourself a little festival happening. It's pretty much the ugliest, most plain thing in the world, and it's going for over $1,200. So we got a couple more t-shirts to go. It's gonna keep rising in price. Did you see the band that you commented down there earlier yet? Well, I don't know. We're gonna keep moving on. There's gonna be a couple more bands here. This next band is called Nirvana. I'm not sure if you know Nirvana, but this thing is not available in American money, and it's worth $1,199.99. It's just like the classic, you know, Nirvana, happy face, squiggly thing, X'd eyes thing. It's, you know, I bet it's still like scrawled on all the textbooks across the world. That's how ubiquitous this thing was when I was growing up anyway. Next thing is another Kurt Cobain shirt. Oh my God, this thing is insane. It has the collar ripped off of it. Kind of a memorial type vibe over here, and it's going for $1,950. Oh, did you guess the Germs was going to be on this list? Well, they are. It's not the most expensive thing, but now we are officially over the $2,000 threshold for a punk rock vintage t-shirt. And yeah, this is a millionaire type vibe. If I was up there in that tax bracket, this t-shirt would be worn on this body. For sure, for sure. And then another Kurt Cobain memorial tee over here for $2,052. Pretty nuts. But now we're at the very last band. This is your last chance to get your guesses in, okay? Because if your guesses are correct, you're walking away with, I don't know, just like knowing that you're the coolest, most best person in the world that could ever exist. And then after that, you'll be like, oh man, that's pretty sick. I'm gonna go over here to bonfire.com/DanGoneFishing and pick myself up a shirt, because it's not gonna cost as much as our #1 #1 selection over here, and the #1 band with the most expensive t-shirt on this website right now is this band over here that was formed by Glenn Danzig and Jerry Only back in the day, called Fitz. I'm not sure if you know them, but we're spending almost 3,000 Canadian dollars on this thing, and I must say it held up really well. The details on this thing are pretty dang cool, so I gotta say it's not really worth the money. And the figure on this shirt, I don't know what these proportions are. What is this leg over here? But if you guessed the Misfits, oh my god, you're just the coolest, most best, most awesome, most sick, rad, radical, fucking gnarly person that ever existed. And now you've earned yourself this shirt over here that you can go pay money for, but not quite $3,000. Okay, merch, merch, merch. Bye, bye, bye.